The map changes in this season weren't overwhelming like the massive biome map changes we're used to, but the new locations that were added this season had so much personality that was perfectly fine. The Yacht, Fortnite's first ever on-water location, a massive boat owned by Midas, where the Meowscles boss can be found that upon death will drop a mythic AK and a keycard to a vault at that POI. The Rig, the Grotto, the Shark, and the Agency. The Rig being another one of Fortnite's first on-water POIs that you could fight TNT in to get a mythic boom bow. The Grotto location was Fortnite's first entirely cave POI, which people loved so much they would not shut up about it returning until Fortnite eventually added a covert cavern to Chapter 3 to give us that same vibe. Even then though, it didn't live up to the Grotto. At the Grotto you could fight Brutus for a mythic minigun and it shredded through builds and enemies in an insane rate. The Shark was a mansion on a tropical island with a big shark formed on the main cliff that could be entered to get into the POI. There you could fight Sky for a mythic Scar and Grappler. The Scar was just a buff Scar with the higher player and structure damage as well as a higher fire rate. The Grappler functioned as a normal grappler, however it had infinite uses and you could redeploy your glider with it if you really wanted to. Finally, we have the Agency, which is one of the most iconic locations in Fortnite history. In the center of the map on an island you could fight Midas, the main character of the season, for a mythic drum gun, which at the time was one of the most OP guns in Fortnite history. Everyone wanted to get this gun, making the Agency a hot drop every single game, making for a very fun and chaotic early game that would leave you with a lot of kills if you managed to come out alive with the open vault and mythic drum gun.